Hi there. Welcome to our session on understanding different types of power in facilitation. Let's explore how power dynamics can influence your role as a facilitator. Let's dive in. As you know, facilitating training sessions or meetings can be challenging. There are so many considerations. You have to consider the variety of learning styles, knowledge areas, and personality types. Each individual may perceive your role and power dynamic differently, which can impede the effectiveness of the process. Remember that power dynamics play a crucial role in facilitation, influencing everything from the group's ability to listen to you to how they interact with one another to the session's effectiveness as a whole. Let's take a moment to explore how different types of power can impact your work as a facilitator. Several types of power can come into play during facilitation. The key types we'll discuss are expert power, referent power, and legitimate power. Each has unique characteristics and impacts. Let's start with expert power. Expert power is derived from your knowledge, skills, and expertise in a particular area. When participants recognize you as an authority on the subject matter, you gain credibility and trust. For instance, if you're facilitating a session on project management and you have extensive experience and certifications in that field, participants are more likely to trust your guidance and insights. They will be more likely to ask questions because of your credibility. It sounds cliché, but with great power comes great responsibility. As a facilitator, you want to use your expert power to enlighten and empower participants, not to intimidate them, overshadow their efforts, or dismiss their contributions. Next, we have referent power. This type of power is based on personal characteristics and the relationships you build with participants. It's all about being likable, relatable, and trustworthy. When you build strong rapport and connections, participants feel more comfortable and engaged. They are more willing to participate and collaborate because they respect and like you. To cultivate referent power, focus on active listening, empathy, and genuine interaction. It also helps to share areas in which you failed or made mistakes. Allow them to provide feedback and then share the lessons you learn on the subject matter. Show that you value each participant's input and foster a positive, inclusive environment. Lastly, let's talk about legitimate power. This power comes from your formal position or role as a facilitator. It gives you the authority to guide the session, make decisions, and enforce rules. For example, as a designated facilitator, you have the authority to manage the session's flow, ensure everyone stays on topic, and address any disruptions. As the facilitator, you are in control of the tone and culture of the group experience. Model empathy, manage your real and perceived power dynamics skillfully, and allow the group to be an active part of the experience. To summarize, understanding and effectively using these different types of power can significantly enhance your facilitation skills. Use expert power to provide valuable insights, referent power to build strong relationships, and legitimate power to maintain order and structure. Thanks for joining me today. Remember, the best facilitators are those who can balance these powers to create a positive and productive learning environment. Happy facilitating. Let's return to the training course for an activity. Continue watching if you would like to see the sources for this content. If not, stop the video now. The terms expert power, referent power, legitimate power, coercive power, and reward power were coined by social psychologists John R. P. French and Bertram Raven. They introduced these concepts in their 1959 work, The Basis of Social Power, which was published in the journal Studies in Social Power *. This influential study outlined these 5 bases of power as ways in which individuals can influence others in organizational and social contexts.